Is a Roth IRA always the best move for retirement? Well, that depends. In fact, choosing Roth the wrong way can cost you thousands in unnecessary taxes, higher Medicare premiums, and even reduce what your family inherits. When it comes to retirement planning, few topics get more attention than Roth IRAs and Roth conversions. But as a certified financial planner, I can tell you this: Roth is not a one-size-fits-all decision. So today, I'm going to walk you through some of the key factors that I see that you must consider before converting to Roth so you can make the smartest long-term decision for your situation. Every Roth decision starts with one core question: will your tax rate be higher in the future than it is today? Because retirement tax planning is really about one thing: paying the least amount of taxes over your lifetime. If your future tax rate is higher, Roth may make sense. If your future tax rate is lower, you could be overpaying taxes today. But here's what many people miss. It is not just your tax rate that matters, it is your beneficiaries too. If your heirs are higher tax earners, Roth assets can be incredibly valuable since they can inherit tax-free growth. That is why Roth planning should never happen in isolation. It needs to be part of the broader tax and estate strategy. Now, let's talk about required minimum distribution, or RMDs. Traditional IRAs require withdrawals starting at age 73. Those withdrawals are taxable whether you need the money or you don't. Roth IRAs are different. There are no RMDs for the original owner. That means more flexibility, longer tax-free growth, and better control over your retirement income. This could be a major advantage, especially if you do not need the money right away. And sometimes Roth is not the best choice. And here's a situation where Roth conversions can actually work against you. Charitable giving. Charities do not pay income tax. So, if you leave a traditional IRA to a charity, those dollars pass tax-free. At age 70 and a half, you can donate directly from a traditional IRA right to a charity. This is what's called a qualified charitable distribution. This can reduce your taxable income and help meet charitable needs. But if you convert to a Roth first, you may take taxes that were really never necessary. So for many people, that makes pre-tax IRA assets more valuable than Roth for giving strategies. So now let's talk about the hidden costs of Medicare premiums. This is where many people get caught off guard. A Roth conversion increases your taxable income for that year. That can trigger what's called IRMA, which stands for the Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. Higher income can lead to higher Medicare Part B and Part D premiums. And there is an important detail. Medicare uses a 2-year look back. A large conversion today could increase your premiums 2 years from now. Even smaller conversions can push you in a higher tax bracket. That is why spreading conversions over multiple years is usually a smarter strategy. Okay, now let's talk about inherited IRAs. Inherited retirement accounts can get complicated. Non-spouse beneficiaries generally cannot convert inherited IRAs to a Roth. Surviving spouses have more flexibility and can often roll assets into their own IRA and then convert later. This is why details like account titling and beneficiary designations matter so much. And how you pay your taxes actually matters also. Here's another common mistake: paying Roth conversions taxes directly from your IRA. That withholding is treated as a distribution. Now, if you're under age 59 and a half, it can trigger a 10% penalty. But even if you're older, it reduces the amount that gets into the Roth. In many cases, the better strategy is to pay those taxes from the non-retirement accounts, from brokerage accounts, things like that. That keeps money growing tax-free inside the Roth. Now, one of the most important rules today is this: Roth conversions cannot be reversed. Before 2018, you can undo a conversion. That is no longer an option. Once you convert, it is final. That makes proper planning upfront more important than ever. So, should you do a Roth conversion? Well, again, that depends. Roth IRAs offer powerful benefits, including tax-free growth, no lifetime RMDs, and estate planning advantages. But the right decision depends on your situation, your tax bracket, your retirement income needs, your beneficiaries, your charitable goals, your Medicare exposure, your long-term strategy. Smart planning is not about avoiding taxes. It is about optimizing taxes over your entire lifetime. So if you're trying to figure out whether a Roth conversion makes sense for you, this is where personalized planning really matters. So if you found this helpful, make sure you like this video and subscribe. We try to break down complex financial strategies like this every month.